Detective Chief Inspector Jason Smith, can you provide us an update, please, on what the BPS has done so far in their continued efforts to locate the missing elderly woman, Ms. Janet Niklaus?
So, Gary, on Friday, the 30th of August, 2024, the Bermuda Police Service received a missing persons report later on that afternoon who reported that Ms. Janet Niklaus was missing. We made some initial inquiries at that time, and we was able to establish, we believe, that she was last seen on Friday 30th of August at about 11 a.m. in the area of Whale Bay and Middle Road in Southampton. So we began to make some inquiries to try to establish more facts and try to locate her, as well as her family, who have played a very integral part in the search efforts for her. And so today, 48 hours has passed, and although we are not treating her missing as suspicious, it is concerning. It's concerning for a number of reasons. One, she's an elderly lady of 70 years of age. She would be considered a vulnerable person given her current medical state. And the fact that no one has seen her raises concerns about her safety. And so efforts have been stepped up as early as yesterday to locate her. And we have now appointed a search officer who is specifically trained in these matters to conduct searches to try to locate her. We started that effort yesterday afternoon. It continued late into the night, and it has continued this morning. We've also brought on additional resources to help us to search for Ms. Niklaus. And some of those resources are a canine dog, extra personnel to be part of the search team. And we've also had some assistance from members of the public who have been using their drones to search and to cover various areas. We've also sought the assistance of the Coast Guard. And today we had some Coast Guard assistants patrolling the marine coastal area in our efforts to locate her. As a result of some inquiries that we made today, in particular, we're conducting some house-to-house checks with area residents of her area and of another area. We have now been able to establish that the same Friday, the 30th of August, about 5 p.m., she was also seen at the area of Rose Hill and Middle Road in Southampton. And then subsequent to that, we've also received some information today that she was seen in the area of Herring Bay Marketplace sometime around 11 p.m. Friday, 30th of August. Now at that time, she's reported to have been wearing a blue night dress and some slippers. And so we're asking you today that if you saw Miss Niklaus, many of our residents would know her. She was an educator of some 25 to 30 years. She is very active in the community in supporting various initiatives. And so if you've seen her at any time on Friday, the 30th of August, up until now, we're asking you to make contact with us. This investigation is being headed up by Detective Chief Inspector Derika Burns, who is in charge of the Vulnerable Persons Unit, and officers from that unit are also conducting inquiries. So that we are appealing to you today to assist us, that if you see her, if you have seen her, that you make contact with us to give us some information as to where you last saw her. And also, we're asking you to pick up the phone and help us find Ms. Niklaus.